Hello. Welcome to another edition of the Ambassador Sports Network. I'm your host, Jonathan Walden.
And I'm Shane Dunkley.
And today we will be getting into an in-studio interview with freshman star Saniya Keys, a.k.a. Baby Reese. And then we will follow it up with another in-studio interview with our new elect athletic vice president, Jordan Thornhill. You ready, brother?
Hey, I'm ready. Let's get right
to it, baby.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, but I think you left something off the headlines, though, man. The Lady Ambassadors won a game this past Sunday.
They did.
Ending an 8-game skid against Talladega College, with a score of 5-1. And, man, that really feels good to get this skid just ended, man.
Yeah, man. It feels great. And we also got to shout out our three freshmen, the freshman trio, Jayla Hawkins, Tony Sims, and Jordan Howard were great this game, and they've been great all season. So I'm really proud to see our freshmen coming into their first year of college and really knocking it out the park.
Dominating, man. And you
no
can't
pun
forget.
intended.
Right. You can't, hey, man, no pun intended. You can't forget Sarah Tate and Sydney Arnett, two other key factors of this Oakwood Lady Ambassador softball team. And I'm just excited to see the future.
It's true. Mm-hmm. Well, after noticing our softball team, we're going to get right into our Cailyn's Corner with the interview with Saniya Keys.
Hello, I'm Cailyn Sterling, and welcome back to Cailyn's Corner. And today I have a special guest with us, Miss Saniya Keys.
Hey.
Thank you so much for joining me today. I just wanted to start off by congratulating you on such a wonderful season you had. How does it feel to have achieved Player of the Year and Freshman of the Year honors?
It feels good, coming in as a freshman, doing big things, putting Oakwood on the map. It just feels good.
You came into the season as a freshman. Did you expect to make such a strong impact right away?
Nah, it wasn't on my agenda. I thought I was going to come in here, it's going to be top tier level, it's a pretty hard conference, don't get me wrong, but yeah, it's okay.
Being named Player of the Year is a huge achievement. What do you think made this season so successful for you?
I would have to say my family, the coach, the support, my team, just having that circle, it feels good.
Speaking of your team, how important was it to have such a good team behind you, and who were some teammates who helped you elevate your game?
It feels good having that support system because, without the team, it wouldn't be nothing. So, and I wouldn't say it's just one teammate, they were all there at different times. Like one game, I'm pretty sure everybody know when I shot the three, you had them saying, hey, like, just shoot it. So
just shoot it.
When I shot it, hey, everybody was there to support. So yeah.
I love that. So after a season like yours, most people would be tempted to take some offers from other schools. What makes you want to stay here and play for the Ambassadors?
Like I say, like the students, like the support. They be at every game, 35 keys, it's good to hear. So having that type of environment at a school, it's really welcoming and it just feels good to have that. So,
do you have any advice for any freshmen who are coming in?
Just keep faith in God, have confidence in yourself. If you do that, it'll take you a long way.
So, Saniya, let's address the elephant in the room. Everyone has been talking about this nickname, Baby Reese. How do you feel about it?
That's what they saying. But, it's an honor to have that type of name because everybody knows Angel Reese is a GOAT. So,
okay. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us today. It's been wonderful.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you guys for listening. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Cailyn, and also thank you, Miss Keys, a.k.a. Baby Reese. We're proud of you. This season has been great to witness. You came in as a freshman, averaging a double-double, which was very impressive, so we're proud of you.
Yeah, man, this is something we don't get to witness a lot, especially in college sports. Somebody just coming in and dominating off the bat as a freshman, that's just special to witness, right? And on top of that, man, I'm just glad she's staying, from the bottom of our heart, the ASN, man. Thank you, Miss Saniya Keys. Thank you.
Yeah.
And we look forward to seeing you next season.
Right. Next season, we'll be able to build around you and hopefully get some more W's. But now we will transition into our in-studio interview with Athletic Vice President Jordan Thornhill. Thank you for joining us today, Jordan. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. Appreciate y'all for having me.
We're going to have Shane ask our first question.
Yeah, Jordan, before we get into all of that, we pretty much want to make light known to what this is. So we're the Ambassador Sports Network, and you're the Athletic Vice President, and of course, athletics equals sports. So we wanted to kind of see where your head space was, before you started your campaign, and we wanted to see what we can do to help. And that leads me into the first question. Obviously there's high emotions in these things. How do you feel when you first got the news that you were elected athletic vice president?
Yeah, the first time I got elected, I was sleeping, and I was in my bed. I remember me waking up to like a million texts talking about some wake up, you won.
Yeah.
And then I went to the USM post, and I saw that I actually won by 4 percentage points, which was crazy, but I was very excited, and I'm excited to, be the change that you want to see. And yeah, I'm just ready to get to work.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm getting to my question. How do you plan to increase student involvement in school spirit at games and athletic events? My bad.
Okay, so we have to think about why people have school spirit in the first place. People need something to root for. People need a reason to come to the games. Why do people come to the games? People like to support like their friends,
Right.
or it's
Right.
always a central goal.
Right.
And I feel like our goal is to increase school spirit.
Right.
So we need to do that by having more involvement from the student body.
Yeah.
Things like the majorettes, things like OU All-Stars, the cheerleading
Right.
group, the drum corps, pridettes, reasons for people to put their butts in the seats.
Right.
That's what we need to do.
Right.
Good, I hear you. And with all presidents, there's a first day promise that they like to put out, like in terms of campaign promises and stuff. And that leads me into my other question. What are the first major changes that you plan on implementing as the athletic vice president?
Okay, so the power that USM delegates me with is really the pep rallies and the level of school spirit around the campus. So I was thinking about, I don't want to make any promises here, but I want to include live performances at our pep rallies. Almost make it like a concert. Like, how A&M and other schools will have, it's like when it's a game on their campus.
Including the crowd.
Yes. So like exactly, like having say a Christian artist come in here and pack out the gym, or even having one of our own artists.
Maybe an Aeolians or
Maybe,
the BP,
or
somebody.
Maybe an OU alum
Okay,
come in
yeah.
here that people can relate to.
Right.
And that will actually increase our turnout. At
Okay.
our events.
Cool. So, with my question, what leadership qualities do you think are essential for this position?
For this position, you need to be outgoing. You need to be in people's faces to get them out.
Right.
To watch games
100%.
and have, school spirit. You need to be nice. You can't be, you feel me, on your high horse all the time.
Right.
You have to be down to earth. You got to be able to talk to people like they like to be talked to.
Right.
That's what I think it is.
Okay, and this is my last question. What are some of the ways that we, the ASN, can help out your campaign, whether it's supporting this or juicing up this event or whatever? Like, what are some ways that we, the ASN, can help your campaign?
Man, I'm glad y'all asked this question because on some real, I feel like y'all are the funniest group of people on this campus, bro. I feel like we can use y'all in so many different ways. Like, your possibilities are endless. Like this right here, y'all could take this and put it in the gym live in front, like halftime. You could have Jordan Bell come up here. I could give y'all the mic for the gym. Y'all could really be on the PA system.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
That's an excellent idea, actually.
Yeah, I feel like y'all could almost, I know y'all are professional. I'm not trying to make y'all comedians,
Right.
but we could turn y'all into like inside the NBA.
Right.
Because I know you got some wild takes.
So who's Shaq?
Huh?
Who's
Yo, you're
Shaq?
definitely
Who's
Shaq.
Shaq?
Shaq, Kenny, you got Deliso. Deliso is Ernie. You feel me?
Who's Chuck? Though?
Huh?
Who's Chuck? Do we got a Chuck?
I don't know if we got a Chuck yet, bro.
I don't know.
But my last question, are there any new events or traditions you'd like to introduce to bring the school community together?
You know, I definitely have some. I mean, I want to do that, but I haven't had the time to really think
Okay, that's
yet.
real.
But
100%.
I know we need some game day traditions. Like, you know how Sacramento Kings have to light the beam?
Yep.
We need something like that. I like the I don't want to name drop him, but I really like our mascot.
Okay.
But I think we need to put the mascot
Right.
everywhere. The mascot needs to be in people's faces. The mascot needs to be at a calf. It needs to be at a market. He needs to be
Okay.
running around hitting people, like, you feel me, like.
And Jordan, I know we have a little bit in common. You know, I don't want to, name drop or anything, but, them dirty birds.
Yeah.
ATL.
ATL.
Samuel L. Jackson, rise up.
Rise up, man.
One last thing. What do you feel like, what are you going to do to, or what can you possibly do to help not only include basketball, but the other sports, especially like softball? They just started 3 years ago, baseball as well, and shined a light on soccer as well, so that we can we've all seen the crowds at basketball games, but like when we go out to support and do our reporting and get our stats in for the baseball games, it's like nobody's there. So what do you think could shine the light on those programs?
I had this question so many times, man. I always say every athlete works hard, every athlete goes to war for the school, so every athlete deserves the same respect. I feel like y'all's really could be the deciding factor when it comes to stuff like this. Things like, I've never seen a highlight tape for a softball game. Why is that? I feel like a day in a life for a softball player, if y'all post that was going to do crazy numbers.
100%.
I feel like it begins with our social media engagement. So if we have people posting things all like 24/7 posts, we have flyers going up, we have announcements about it at other school events, we could start to change the culture.
Okay.
Well, thank you, Athletic Vice President Jordan Thornhill, for coming in and just, extending your time out to answer these really important questions, because, I think we all want to see this campus, grow in our sports department, and this is one way to start. So thank you for coming out, and yeah, man, good luck.
Appreciate it, man. Thank y'all for having me, for real.
Sir. Wow, it's been great to see Jordan grow. It used to be a rivalry between me and Jordan back in the day. We used to be going up against each other playing basketball. It used to be tough, but to see him grow in his vision for the athletic vice president, what he has for the school, has been real. I'm happy to see it, and I'm just happy to be a part of something like that.
Yeah, Jonathan, I couldn't agree more, man. Me and Jordan go way back to Sandbox, man. Well, actually, no, I'm kidding. I just met this man like at the beginning of this year, but just seeing the vision he has for Oakwood, and the fact that he has counted on the ASN to kind of help him out in his campaign. That means a lot to the ASN, and
100%.
I just hope that this campaign runs smoothly, and that we could do everything that we can to contribute.
100%.
But thank y'all again for tuning in for another edition of ASN. We hope to see y'all next week, and happy March Madness.
Thank you for watching the Ambassador Sports Network. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and tap that bell so you're notified every time we post.